Hey, welcome to Smart Social Schedule. It's the only WordPress plugin that can run your entire social content calendar. To use this plugin, you do have to connect it to the social platforms you want to integrate with. This is something you just have to do once. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can do this with Facebook and Instagram, how you can create a meta app that will allow you to connect SSS to both Facebook and Instagram. The good thing is that you just have to create this app once, and you can use the same one for both Facebook and Instagram. The main thing is to set up, to follow the steps that I'm going to show you now. Make sure that you don't skip any steps, otherwise it's not going to work. And the good thing is you just have to do this once and you don't have to do it again. All right. Let me show you how you can do this. So first thing you need to do is go to SSS settings page. And here you can see we have all of these platforms that SSS currently integrates with. So for Facebook, you need to enter app ID and secret. And for Instagram, you don't have to do anything. You just have to connect Facebook and it will automatically connect to Instagram. So to get the app ID and app secret, you need to create a meta app and it can handle both. So you have to create a meta app first. So here's the documentation link right here. So if you click on it, it's going to bring you to our documentation page, step-by-step documentation. And let's follow the steps here. Meta does not allow third-party apps to directly publish to personal profiles. So you cannot post it to your personal Facebook profile. You do have to create a Facebook page for it. If you don't have a Facebook page for your business, you do need to create that first. So if you have it, skip ahead to step number 2. If you don't have it, first create a Facebook page. I'm going to assume that you already have a Facebook page. So create a meta app, go to developer.facebook.com. So let's go there. Now you can click on create app to create your Facebook and Instagram app. You can create one app and it will handle both. Even if you don't want to use Instagram, you still have to follow the exact same steps. Otherwise, it's not going to work. All right, so let's go ahead and click on create app. So you need to enter an app name and app contact email. Let's go ahead and do that. Now here, what I recommend is that when you're creating an app for social content publishing, use your name as the app name so that it will say published by your name instead of saying published by an app. You don't want it to say that. Let's say the app name is Joe Smith. So app contact email, enter your email here. Next. Let's go back to the documentation now to see what's the next step. All right, so you can see on the use case screen, click on content management and then select manage everything on your page. Let's go ahead and do this. Here on the use case screen, content management, and I'm going to select manage everything on your page and next. So here, which business portfolio do you want to connect to this app? I'm going to select this one. This is my Facebook page. So that's why you need to have a Facebook page first before you do this. Next. Publishing requirements. Next. That's it. It's already done. Let's go to the dashboard. It's going to ask you to enter your password again. Do that. So we are on the dashboard screen. So next step is to set up use cases for Facebook. The main thing is do not skip any step because all the permissions that we are going to show you now, you have to make sure that you have set up each and every one of these permissions. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Let's go ahead and do this. Use cases. And here, manage everything on the page, customize. All right, we are here. So now let's go back to the documentation to see what to do next. All right, so we clicked on customize. It brought us here. So now it's saying Facebook page permissions. We need to make sure these permissions we have enabled, right? So we got to go back and do this one by one. So let's do the business management first. So business management, it's already there, right? It says ready for testing. You don't have to do anything. All right, so the next thing is email. So let's look for email here, search for email. It's right here, click on add. It's going to say ready for testing. It means you have enabled it. Done. Next. So go back and verify and make sure you have added everything, business management, email, this one, and all of these are saying ready for testing. All right. So as long as you have done all of these from the list here, you are set. Next step. Don't skip this one. Even if you don't want to use Instagram, even if you don't use Instagram, that doesn't matter. You still have to set up this. Otherwise, it's not going to work because we manage everything using a single app. So you still have to set this up. Otherwise, it will not work. All right. So next thing is to click on the home menu to go back to the dashboard. Let's go back here, click on the dashboard right here and go back to the dashboard. So we are back to the dashboard. Click on add use cases. This time we are going to do for Instagram, right? Click on content management And here previously we added manage everything on the page for Facebook. For Instagram, we need to select this one and click on save. This is done. Let's go back to the documentation to see what's next. Here it says customize the manage messaging link. Here's the screenshot. Let's go back here, this one, second one. So click on the second one. It's going to bring you here. Don't skip anything again. Make sure everything is set up. We need to click on this, add all required permissions. Click on it. Done. All right. So here you can see under this, it says go to permissions and features. Click on it. All right. So we are here. We need to add the right permissions. Let's go back and check the table to make sure we have set up the right permissions. So go back to the documentation and here you will find Instagram permissions. Make sure that you don't miss any of these permissions. All of these permissions should say ready for testing. If it doesn't say that, you need to click on add next to it. So you can copy one at a time from the documentation, go back to the app and look for it. And if it's already saying ready for testing, it's all set. And if not, click on the add button next to it. Make sure not to miss any of these permissions, even if you don't want to use Instagram, because if you miss even one permission, it's not going to work correctly. Right. So once you have added all the permissions for Instagram, on the left side, look for Facebook login for business. This menu item right here. Click on it and then click on settings. And we need to set this up. So let's go back to the documentation now. So here we need to enter the redirect URL and it needs to be set up like this. We need to enter this URL. So let's go ahead and do this. All right. So I'm going to enter the URL here. So once you enter it, it's going to show you this URL. Click on it once to select it. Once you select it, it's going to look like this. All right. Facebook is a little bit confusing because if you don't do it this way, it will actually not save it. So make sure that it is correctly set up here. All right. So here I have entered the URL and it's here. And if you want to add multiple domains and you want to manage it with a single app, you can do that. All right. You can add multiple domains here. All setup is complete. And the app does not need to be submitted for review, all right? You don't have to submit it for review because it's only going to be you as an admin submitting or publishing content to Facebook, not your users. So you don't have to submit it for review. So here, click on App Settings, select Basic. Make sure that app domain is set up. Enter your domain name here. Once you enter the domain, right, it's going to show you in the drop-down right here, domain. Select it. Privacy policy URL. If you have one, enter it. It's not a required thing, but if you have it, make sure to enter it. All right. So enter your privacy policy URL in terms of service. If you have one on your site, on the domain where you have SSS, ideally, if you can enter this, it's great. If you don't, it won't cause a problem. It's fine. All right. That's it. So make sure your domain is here. That's the main thing. And save it. After you save it, now you get your app ID and app secret from here. All right. Click on show and let's copy this. Go back to Smart Social Schedule settings page. Enter the app ID here. Enter the app secret. Click on save. Done. Next step is to connect and let's see if it works. And click on connect Facebook. And because I had previously connected it, it's saying reconnect. If this is the first time, it's going to say connect. Click on it. You can see there are two Facebook pages under my Facebook account, so it's showing both. And when I am creating content in Smart Social, I can decide which one I want to post it to, and I can select that page, and it'll post it to that page. And this is something you can do when you create your content in Manage Social Posts. So this is how it works. Unfortunately, there are a few steps you need to complete, and you cannot skip any steps. But the good news is you only have to do this once. And once you have done this, once you have set it up, after that, you don't have to change anything, right? It's going to just work after that. But it is just this one-time setup that you have to do. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching.